Very often when I'm working with studios trying to correct the acoustics, it's actually the time domain issues that I'm much, much more concerned about rather than the frequency response of the room. Yes, it's nice to have a flat frequency response, but I'd rather have something that has a really even time domain curve of all frequencies, because that'll be a much nicer space to work in and a much nicer space to record in as well. And then there's the early reflections, the reflections off any surfaces near your speakers, the walls, the ceilings, desks, etc. All of those early reflections will mess up your stereo image, and room correction software can't really do anything about that. So if you don't have some good absorption within your room, you'll find that your stereo image is much smaller and that you have a much smaller sweet spot where you can actually hear what your speakers are doing just perfectly. That said, you can get a lot from room correction speaker. If you do have a reasonable amount of acoustic treatment in your room, it can really polish up that final sound, particularly in the lower end of the frequency spectrum. Quite often it's hard to get that really flat, and actually once you've got a good amount of bass trapping and broadband absorption within your room, speaker correction can really add that last little bit that gets you to something that really sounds top notch. So can you fix your room with speaker correction alone? No, you can't, but it can tighten things up, it can make things better, and once you've got a room that's sounding reasonably good, it's the icing on the cake. But you do need to have proper acoustic treatment if you want to have a good room that's good for mixing, that's good for recording, that's good for even listening to music.